Mio hears from Shinpei that he saw a shadow personify a human. Shinpei stops Mio because he doesn't want to put Mio in danger and wants to go alone, so Mio says they should talk to Shiori because Shiori also saw her shadow. Shinpei visits the Koba Mart, but the store is closed. When Shiomi shows up, she finds it odd that it's closed, so they ring the doorbell. Shiomi enters the room with Shinpei following her as no one opens the door. Even though no one is present, they observe that the table is still covered in food and that the television is on. Shinpei observes the same black stains that Tetsu's shadow left behind while Shiomi goes to look around. Shinpei notices some strange dents on the floor and concludes that they must have been attacked during dinner last night. Shinpei decides to search the second floor for Shiori because the black stains are the size of adults. He tries to turn on the lights as he goes there, but he sees a flash behind him. Shiori stands behind him and inquires as to why he inquired about her appearance yesterday. She wonders if there is something wrong with her and why he is staring at her. After that, Shinpei realizes that Shiori is a shadow and that she was present at the funeral. As Shiori makes a shadow, he realizes that the funeral flash had already given him the shadow disease. Shiori then decides to leave when Shiomi arrives. Shinpei leaves and wonders what to do next after calling the police to look for the Kobayakawa family that has gone missing. He starts looking for her at various inns, thinking he can save the woman with glasses this time. She appears to have been invisible, though. He inquires of Nakamura, to which he responds, "I get many visitors." Shinpei says that he has a big bust, and Nakamura immediately recognizes who he is talking about. However, he explains that she only went to his coffee shop. Shinpei then realizes that Nakamura will later that day ask him if he found her while drunk. After that, Shinpei goes back to Kofun's diner, where Tetsu appears. Tetsu is about to ask Shinpei about the fictitious fight that he reported, but Shinpei asks if he wants the usual. And Tetsu says yes. Tetsu reveals that Kobayakawas have vanished and that a mainland detective will arrive this evening. Shinpei realizes that it is the real thing and not a shadow because Tetsu reacts in a different way. Shinpei receives a phone from Tetsu. And Mio immediately recognizes it as Ushio's. Tetsu explains that Ushio brought the phone to him the day before she died, instructing him to give it to Shinpei in the event of her death. Shinpei decides to inform So of everything, including that Mio is the next target. Shinpei does not know of any way for So to determine who is a shadow. Shinpei wants to stay away from Hirako because of Shadow Mio's presence, but Mio suggests they go there. He is reminded by So that tomorrow is the festival, when the shrine will be at its busiest. And that the priest won't have time for them. Shinpei, on the other hand, realizes that the more people there are, the safer it is for them, and he persuades them to go tomorrow. So suggests that they bring a code, and Mio suggests Mesopotamian culture before they leave. When Shinpei and Mio set out for home, it started to rain. Mio wonders how long Shinpei will remain because she kind of wishes he would. She is waiting for it to stop. She then tells him that she would be happy if he had Ushio's shell necklace and gives it to him. Shinpei still haven't figured out how to unlock Ushio's phone the following day. Mio, Takiko, and So arrive to take him to the festival. Shinpei is puzzled as to what So wanted to see yesterday, but So insists that it was nothing and that they should go. They go to the festival. And Shinpei tells So that he promised to protect Ushio but wasn't even there when she needed him, even though he's alone with South. He is told by So that it is not his fault and that he must immediately protect Mio, but that if he does not, So will do so instead. After that, Shinpei realizes that So is still in love with Mio. So says they were discussing whether they prefer butts or boobs, and Mio comes in panicked, wondering what they were discussing. Shinpei tries to explain that's not what they talked about as Mio gives him an odd look. Takiko finds it fascinating and inquires about Shinpei's feelings for Mio after finding out that he entered the bath while Mio was present. Shinpei reveals that he treats her like family. So says that his father told him that the priest would be free and they could enter once the fireworks stopped. Shinpei then follows Ushio as she emerges from the crowd. He observes her standing in the water as he follows her to the beach.